wondered how a tiny seed explodes into a giant sunflower? Or how a massive redwood tree gets its daily lunch? It's not magic, it's an epic, microscopic battle for survival happening right under our feet. Today, we're diving deep into the soil to meet the unsung heroes of the plant world. The mineral. Think of a plant like a massive, bustling city. To keep this city running, it needs an army of tiny workers, and that's where minerals come in. These aren't just bits of rock, they're essential nutrients. The microscopic construction workers, electricians, and medics that build and maintain everything. Let's start with the big three. The superstars: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. You might have seen these letters on PK on a bag of fertilizer. They're the VIPs for a reason. Nitrogen is the master architect. It's the primary component of chlorophyll, the green stuff that lets plants turn sunlight into food. Without enough nitrogen, leaves turn a sad, pale yellow, and the whole plant CD grinds to a halt. It's like trying to build a skyscraper without any steel beams. Nitrogen is also a key part of proteins, the building blocks of every single cell. So, no nitrogen, no growth. It's that simple. Next up is phosphorus. If nitrogen is the architect, phosphorus is the power grid operator. It's all about energy. Phosphorus helps capture the sun's energy during photosynthesis and then transports that energy to where it is needed most to growing roots, new leaves, and developing flowers. Think of it as the plant's internal currency. It's energy dollars. When a plant needs to do anything that requires energy, like push a new root through tough soil, it spends phosphorus. It's also crucial for DNA and RNA, the very blueprints of life. Then we have potassium, the city's regulator and security chief. Potassium doesn't become part of the plant's structure like nitrogen does. Instead, it's a facilitator. It manages the plant's water supply, opening and closing tiny pores on the leaves called stomata. This controls the flow of water and gases, helping the plant to breathe without drying out. It's like the city's water management system. Potassium also activates enzymes that are critical for building proteins and sugars, and it helps the plant resist diseases and withstand stress from drought or cold. It's the tough guy that keeps everything in check. So, N, P, and K are the macronutrients, the ones plants need in large amounts. But the story doesn't end there. There's a whole supporting cast of secondary and micronutrients that are just as vital, even though they're needed in smaller quantities. Let's talk about calcium. Just like in our bodies, calcium in plants is all about structure. It helps build strong cell walls, giving the plant rigidity and stability. Imagine it as the mortar holding the bricks of the plant city together. A calcium deficiency leads to weak, stunted growth. The plant just can't hold itself up properly. Then there's magnesium, the heart of the operation. Literally, a magnesium atom sits right at the center of every single chlorophyll molecule. Without magnesium, there's no chlorophyll. No chlorophyll, no photosynthesis. So, even with all the nitrogen in the world, the plant can't make its own food without this critical element. It's like having a solar panel factory with no silicon. Sulfur is another important player. It's a key component of some essential amino acids and vitamins. Think of it as a specialist worker that helps create specific, high-value products, like certain proteins and enzymes that give plants, like onions and garlic, their distinct flavors and aromas. Now, let's get even smaller into the world of micronutrients. These are the trace elements needed in minuscule amounts, but their absence can cause catastrophic fate. Iron is a great example. Even though it's a micronutrient, it's a powerhouse. It's essential for chlorophyll production and for many enzyme functions related to energy transfer. A lack of iron causes a condition called sclerosis, where new leaves turn yellow but the veins stay green. The plant has the nitrogen to build the chlorophyll factory, but it's missing the tiny, specialized tools that iron to get the assembly line running. Manganese is another multitasker. It helps with photosynthesis, respiration, and nitrogen assimilation. It's like the versatile maintenance worker who can fix the power, the plumbing, and the ventilation system. What about boron? This one is super interesting. Boron is crucial for cell wall formation, and it plays a vital role in pollination and seed development. Without enough boron, a plant might grow, but it can't reproduce. The city might look fine, but it can't create the next generation. Zinc is the growth hormone regulator. It's involved in the production of auxins, which are compounds that tell the plant cells when to elongate and divide. No zinc means no growth signals, resulting in stunted plants with tiny leaves. And we can't forget copper, the defender. Copper is a component of enzymes that help the plant defend itself against fungal and bacterial attacks. It also plays a role in strengthening cell walls and in seed production. So how do plants actually get these minerals? Their roots aren't just straws. They're active, intelligent foragers. Roots exude special chemical compounds that can dissolve minerals from soil particles, making them available for uptake. They also form incredible partnerships. The most famous is with mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi create a vast network of tiny threads, much finer than any root, that extend far into the soil. They act as a massive extension of the root system, mining for phosphorus and other nutrients and trading them with the plant in exchange for sugars. It's a beautiful ancient symbiosis. But here's the catch. It's all about balance. Too much of one mineral can block the uptake of another. For example, too much potassium can interfere with the plant's ability to absorb magnesium and calcium. It's a delicate dance. The pH of the soil is also a huge factor. If the soil is too acidic or too alkaline, some minerals get chemically locked up, making them unavailable to the plant even if they're physically present in the soil. It's an incredibly complex and dynamic system. Every time you see a healthy plant, remember the invisible army of workers just beneath the surface. The nitrogen architects, the phosphorus energy brokers, the potassium regulators, the calcium builders, and the whole team of micronutrient specialists. They are the true foundation of life on Earth, turning inert soil into vibrant, living ecosystems. They build the food we eat, the air we breathe, and the beautiful landscapes we enjoy. It's a silent, microscopic world of tireless work, intricate partnerships, and constant adaptation. And it's happening all around us all the time. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the soil. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the hidden worlds of science. See you next time.